You're very welcome back. Now, Derek is spreading community spirit in Rialto this morning.
We're looking ahead to the annual Street Feast Festival.
Yes, it's looking gorgeous. Over to you, Derek.
Yes, guys, absolutely gorgeous. From a beef feast in the kitchen to a street feast down here in Rialto and Flanagan's Fields. That's where we're at this morning. Sam Bishop, aptly entitled for the week that's in it. Sam, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. First up, can we talk about your shirt, Sam? I'm loving it.
Yeah, I just thought, considering we're in a community garden and it's street feast, this is a pink carrot and biscuit shirt.
A lovely combo. That's what you want on a Monday morning. Anyway, street feast. Tell us a little bit about it.
So Street Feast is an initiative that we founded 15 years ago this year, so it's our birthday. It's a national day of street parties and community celebrations. So we invite people all around the country once a year to knock on your neighbour's door, invite your neighbours out to have a picnic, a barbecue. It's happening on the 24th, 25th of May. So you're going to see over 1,000 communities taking part right across the country.
You were the founder, in fact, and tell us why did you set it up?
Really about connection and just really realising that actually isn't it special when we get together and we work together, and it's about community really. So I would have been living over in North Inner City and just realised that there was a lot of new people moving in who didn't realise they didn't know their neighbours, and so what would be a great opportunity to connect people. So Street Feast is just a really easy way of doing it. It's really informal, and so it just felt like a really important thing to do.
It's a big social issue nowadays, really, Sam, isn't it? That a lot of people don't know their neighbours, as opposed to, before, we'd all know your neighbour. You'd pop in, get tea, butter, whatever, biscuits. But now people don't seem to know who they're living beside.
Exactly, but I don't think we need to go right the way back to the way it was. I think it's just that it just feels as if, getting out even once or twice a year, sharing a bit of food, really makes a difference. It makes you feel like you know your neighbours a bit more. You feel a bit more a sense of belonging on your road. You can do it anywhere really. You can do it in the car park or on the pavement or on the street. But yeah, I think that actually what this does is it gives you an excuse to knock on someone's door and to say, hiya, how's it going? They're doing this right around the country. Why don't we do it on our road? Yeah,
it's great. We were talking about loneliness as well, and there could be people living on their own on a street who may not know their neighbour as well. So it's important to pop in and say hello to them.
That's it. I think that you... it's only when you get out there and you start knocking on doors or you start chatting with some people that you realise, actually, there's that person there. I haven't had a chance. Has anyone seen them? And then when you get them down, you realise, I suppose... I was chatting to someone there recently, and he hadn't met anyone in the new estate yet, and then managed to meet someone else. They also hadn't met another person from the estate, and so ended up connecting them. And they're actually set up a running club together with a bunch of other people from the estate.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, if people register online, this is the pack they get. What's in it?
So this is the free pack. It includes invites, all the handy invites which you can drop around to neighbours, bunting. Recipes,
and name
posters,
tags as well.
Name tags, stickers, and this is a handy one because basically people are all making their own dish and dropping it down. So this is like stickers for what the dish is, if there's any allergies in the dish.
Okay, so people bring down their own food basically to it.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a potluck.
A potluck. Okay, we'll come back to you in a few moments' time because we're going to pop over here to Mick. Good morning to you, Mick.
Oh, hello, Derek.
Hello, Mick.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. Lovely to have you with us this morning. Mick, of course, you're a local resident down here.
Yes, my family go back 4 generations.
4 generations, you were telling me earlier on. And of course, you remember this place, this site, as a derelict old patch.
Yes, it was at the financial crash, and the apartments that were being built, they went bust, and this was the last one that they were supposed to build the block on, but then it was left derelict, and a couple of us got to say to Dublin City Council, would you give it over to us, and we'd have a go at making it a community garden, and here's the result.
Yeah, which is fantastic. How important is it to have something like Street Feast up and running in local communities?
Oh, well, Street Feast has been a great friend to us here in Flanagan's Field. That's what we call. They came on board with us, and we have breakfasts mornings and things like this, and community gathering you know, as you can see yourself, it's great. People coming out, Roisin here. We're having a great chat about Donegal. She's from Donegal.
Can we see the style of Roisin here? Can we have a look at the style here, Roisin? It looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it?
Well, you have the right pronunciation. I'm doing the dub.
This is it. And obviously this is a community garden, so all the produce that's grown here goes back into the local community as well.
Yes. We have a lot of people have little areas, but it's because it's a community garden. We all share. So there's nobody says it's not an allotment, it's a community garden, which is important. And so all the produce, the greenhouse over there, we have lots of different onions here, potatoes. On Patrick's Day we had a gathering. We lá féile prátaí.
Lá féile prátaí for the spuds. And it's a bartering system, so you share amongst the locals, amongst the community.
And some of them are great cooks. Sylvia here is a pastry chef. And some of the food they make, sure, look.
Yeah. And you come down here, of course, you're a postman in your former life, and you were telling me this December is a big one for you?
Oh yes, I'm already filling out my paperwork for my bus pass and free travel.
And you're looking forward to that?
I'm really looking forward to it because I was already doing my research and I can fly to Aer Arann.
You can, out to the Aran Islands.
Out to the Aran, half price. But if I get the ferry, it'll be free. So.
All right, good man. Well, best of luck in your retirement. Thanks for joining us here this morning. Sam, back to you. So as I can see, this is not only just happening in Dublin, this is right around the country. This is a network that you've set up.
Yeah, like it's right around. Like, there's over 1,000 taking part. So there's 1,000 street feasts taking place right across the country on 24th, 25th of May.
You were telling me as well that you get into new estates, because a lot of new estates, a lot of people obviously don't know each other when they first arrive, and you get in and help build that sense of community in there.
Yeah, so that's another part of the organisation. So we're a not-for-profit, and we do, I suppose, after running street feasts for many years, people were asking us, how do we keep the momentum going? Because when they attend a street feast, it really feels very special, and they feel this kind of magical thing of like, I haven't felt this before. So people often go, well, how do we keep this going? And so some of the work we do is we go into brand new housing estates. So you get your keys for the first time, and we go in and we help you to go from a bunch of strangers right the way through to having a functioning community. So a resident association, but also training you up in how to run your own events.
Okay. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
If people want to find out more online, where can they go?
You can go to streetfeast.ie to find out all the information.
And you get your pack in the post then?
You get your pack in the post, sign up now, and even if that date doesn't work for you, you can always run it on a different day during the summer.
Okay, we've had a great time here this morning from Mick and Sam and all the crew. And look guys, we've even got Brendan Gleeson. Well, Cork's answer to Brendan Gleeson. First street feast here this morning. He's a younger, better looking version. Back to studio, big cheer guys.
Brendan cancelling his appearance for tomorrow anyway.
We'll take your man in instead.
Thank you very much, Derek, for that lovely report about Street Feast. But still to come, Ciara King is going to be giving us the lowdown on this month's top reads.
Comedian and writer Anne Gilday is back with her new show, Further Adventures in Womaning? A hilarious take on womanhood through the ages.
And, well, after that, we're going to be diving into the importance of pelvic floor exercises. All of us are going to be
both men and women.
It's on.
What's this, Tommy?
That's me turning. Anyway, we're discussing later in the show. See you after the break.